Long ago, in land quite far, under bright day and twinkling star, 5 friends will find their way to the land of dangers and fay. And in a ladron, once lost, now back, at what cost? A home who's found his family abound. Cat with brain to her ocean flame. A turtle kind who speaks his mind. An elf who's lost to paths yet crossed. Through death and life, through pain and strife, these explorers will face a plethora of horrors, and face the weight and pain of loss on the trails they blaze and paths they cross. Will these 5 find their way to save the queen by end of day, or will they fall to the horrible blight at the end of gruesome night? Can they tell foe from friend, or will they come to a bitter, bitter end?
What kind of funeral rites do you want?
All right, we're here. We're live. Everyone say hello.
Hello.
So, it's been 3 weeks since we've done Witchlight, and we're finally back with it. Is everyone excited?
Possibly.
Actually, it's been a month on the dot.
Has it been a month?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it has.
Last session
you're
Witchlight
right.
was on the 13th of February.
That's funny. All right, well, we're back. Okay, Evelyn, you're gonna have to go over there. She's mad at me now.
Of course she is.
Does anyone remember what happened last time?
There was a unicorn, I know that much.
All I remember was you guys kicking the shit out of some poor goon.
Poor goon. That poor
shouldn't
goon
have-
was trying to harm a unicorn.
You shouldn't have had such a nice skeleton.
Shall I do the session recap this time?
Mayhaps it has been a month.
Well, what happened last time was fairly simple, of course. You all found yourselves standing on the shore of a small pond with an island in the center.
Sure.
You waded through this pond and found yourselves standing on the island with a large brazier standing in front of you unlit. Upon lighting said brazier, a unicorn appeared to speak with you and greet you. She described how her mate had been captured by the hags, not the Witchlight, the Hourglass Coven. And she hasn't seen him since, but knows that he's still alive in some capacity because she would be able to feel his death. As you were talking to the unicorn, you all decided to stay on the island for the evening. You woke up. A creature attacked from the edge of the pond, somehow managing to catch you all by surprise up until getting closer to the island. Of course, you all beat the ever-loving fuck out of this guy, and instead of killing him first, you decided to get information from him. He told you that he was from the League of Malevolence. I did not come up with that. That is in the module.
They're very subtle.
And you got him to give you a map to get into the Palace of Heart's Desire, just in case you're not able to get into the front door. And upon getting that information, and despite having promised that you wouldn't kill him, you killed him. And now his skeleton resides within the pack known as Sky's Bag of Holding. Did I miss anything?
Level
Can't
up?
say that you missed.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
And you've all leveled up to level 7.
We leveled up! What? 4th level spell slots.
Right. So you all, after the events of the day, decide to spend another day at this island in the center of the Wayward Pond, and you spend the day chatting, relaxing, eating. Natalie actually cooks for you all for the first time in weeks, and you settle down for the evening, deciding that Bart would keep watch. And as you all slip into deep slumber, at least those of you who do sleep, you're comforted by the fact that time moves slower here within the Wayward Pond. At first, your sleep is dreamless and peaceful, for you all get sudden flashes of images appearing within your vision. At first, it's indistinguishable from random streaks of light, almost as if rainbows were dancing about in your mind before finally it settles. You find yourselves standing in a swamp. The air is thick and humid, and standing a bit a ways from you is a hag that you all know too well, the form of Lightstraw, along with 2 other hags. One made of wood, missing an eye, with a large silver key in her back, turning slowly, and the other skeletal with a large dress. You watch as she stands there quietly, idly chatting with her sisters before a cloud of icy fog begins to envelop them. You can see as icicles form on nearby branches and the water nearby begins to freeze over. And just as quickly as the fog appeared, it dissipates, leaving an elf standing next to the sisters. The elf looks strangely familiar, with long silver hair that nearly covers his ears, and scars covering his face and hands, with red eyes peering at the hag. The hag speaks first, and you hear her low, angry voice speak. "Where is the elf? Said he would personally deliver the item I requested." You will see as the elf kind of snorts. "My lord had asbestos to attend to, so he sent me in his place. Your swamp is quite filthy, Madam Lightstraw, suitable for a hag such as yourself." And you will see as the frog-like hag stares at him. Flattery will get you nowhere, Shadow Elf. How dare the elf go back on our deal and send a sniveling servant instead? And upon hearing this insult, the elf will scoff and roll his eyes before letting out a low, icy breath. You know nothing of me, Crow. I could freeze you solid in half a second, killing you before you could even react. Now, I have the potion you requested. And you will watch as the hag attempts to snatch the potion, but her long, spindly fingers slip through the bottle as if it were made fog. The elf speaks again. This will have the effects that you desire, but my lord has one conditions that you and your sisters must agree to before you are able to take it. Mastery of your will. Who, as my lord says, then he says it. Not question his motives. What if we decline? And the elf will respond with a laugh before continuing. The last person crossed me and my lord ended up as a statue out front of his palace of ice. Would you and your sisters like to end up like poor little Fatima? Sees the hag quickly shakes her head. I agree to your terms. Tell the killer we are not his puppets. And you will see as she reaches out and grabs the bottle before the hags slink off into the swamp with a howling, cackling laugh. The elf stands there alone for a moment before shaking his head. They are disgusting creatures. And he slowly dissipates into a cloud of icy fog. You all wake up, feeling the effects of a long rest.
Is this we were affected by dawn or no?
Yes, you are affected by dawn.
Okay. Also, can you check your mic? I picked up most of what you were saying, but some of it seemed unintelligible.
I probably know why I did that.
Wait a minute, do I have anything that has charges?
I changed it to that. You correct the actual notes just in case there's anything that you missed.
Connor, are you trying to figure out your charges and stuff?
I was seeing if I had anything that had charges that recharge. I
Okay, if
don't.
you hit long rest, it will automatically, it should actually automatically handle that.
Oh, well, I don't really need
Yeah.
to because I'm already full on everything. Oh, apparently not. Never mind. Long rest. Where's the button?
Well-
There it is.
So is this new day long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you saw the chat message, you see it actually automatically rolled and handled my recovery.
When you all wake up, you can see Lamorna resting near the water nearby, just watching over you.
It was weird. That was weird, right? Not crazy?
Yes, that was weird.
What is?
Something that represents me.
Yeah.
I actually did that. So everybody else saw that too?
That'd be the first time we've all had the same dream.
No, but it was probably one of the more concerning ones. Right?
That's
I mean, who was
certainly-
that guy?
But he seemed familiar to me.
Why is he so familiar? No, I'm joking. Sorry, had to throw the reference in there.
No, that's good.
Currently changing my spells. Or maybe
Oh
not.
yeah, that's
Spell
an
list.
option.
No,
What
yeah,
about
my
spell
spell
list?
list is a little cracked right now. So I think I'm good. Check some of my second levels. See what I got in there. Hold person is always good. Oh, I don't need ominous winds. There we go. Oh, a second, fourth level spell.
Just so you know, Everlasting Grief was updated on the spell list or spell book and on your character sheet to represent the amendments Exodus intended, because it was always supposed to be a concentration spell. He just didn't know how to set up originally and beyond.
Well, it's okay because I, in fact, do not have it prepared anymore.
Okay. Well, I did correct it on your character sheet briefly, and I corrected it on mine, but I guess I'm the only one who can make people cry now.
Yeah, ponders over his depressed arc now, so.
If I had to guess, I would say that
Weird.
what do you all make
It was
of it?
called. Just to clarify, did I hear the name Ikinder in there?
Yes, you did.
He said something about Ikinder, right? I'm not the only one who heard that.
I certainly heard that as well.
Okay. That doesn't sound very great, especially to somebody who follows Freyth. I mean, to each their own faith, but I mean, considering that particular faith is opposing mine,
Well, and
a little bit of butting heads.
the fact that Akinda literally froze part of Volnaria.
Yeah, that was also a thing that happened. Oh, God. Wait, hold on.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Was that the past or the future?
I was about to ask that.
Well, if I had to guess, probably the past.
That's comforting.
We do know that Sibilna is frozen. We just did not know how. Dealing with Akinda,
I'm wondering how long ago exactly that would be if it was in the past.
Natalie, what do you think?
Honestly, not too sure. How familiar would she be with Ikinder anyways? 'Cause, I mean, she isn't as much of a religious type as the party's clerics.
This is true. This is true. If you would like to, you may make a religion check. Otherwise, I would say she might have done a little research, given being a druid, she would probably like to know what happened.
That's a 17.
Yeah, I would say she's probably done a little research. She probably doesn't know as much about Ikinder as Sky or Ponderwood, but she would at least know of him, know the details of the Great Freeze.
Well, if he was responsible for the freeze, then surely whatever's going on here can't be good. Although they seemed disappointed, but Ender himself wasn't there? But rather, some form of, I guess, follower of his? Not sure what to make of it.
Nothing good from the looks of it. I mean, he's working with these hags, apparently.
I mean,
Who knows what kind of stuff he's helping them with. And they're helping him, too, apparently, because they were talking about some sort of mutual deal.
whatever it is, we've been contracted to undo it. Which I'm sure, should they know of it, make us a prime target of retribution.
I do agree with you. Especially if, I don't... Especially if this has something to do with a larger plan, which makes me slightly worried. We remember what Roloff said.
Something big is happening. There's something along those lines.
I hope that something big is not a Kinder.
But how would Roloff know?
We can hope all we want, but I mean, the signs are pointing really only one way to look. But on that same note, we've still got a job to do here. Probably not going to be too helpful to worry about all that, unless it interrupts our, quest here. But at the same time, if it interrupts things here, then we may just fail outright. Hope we don't.
Going to unfreeze the bill now if that is what happened, because that's elemental ice. That's not regular ice.
Oh yeah, he did say something about the palace being frozen, huh?
I mean, the whole place is frozen over. Seems, including whoever. Well,
maybe if we get rid of whatever effect is on Zabilna, then we can fix the whole palace. Or maybe there's some sort of magic, or I don't know.
Well,
I think we got enough torches to warm the place up.
I don't know if regular fire is going to help with elemental ice, but
I was just messing around anyway.
what were you going to say, Italy?
I mean, I know about ligament. What's their name? I know that Kellic was also frozen there, too. From the ligament malevolence.
I do remember that.
I mean, what else all could be frozen there?
I don't know, but that guy can probably stay frozen. I don't know if he's good.
Was it possible to just thaw out Sibilna, nobody else?
Well, that kind of leads into what I was thinking. I think if we thaw out Zabilna, she thaws out the whole thing.
No, didn't that guy, whatever his name was, say he was frozen before Zabilna was? He was frozen by some sort of enchantment or protection on the palace because he snuck in.
Oh, yeah. So he's probably going to stay frozen then. Maybe. Who knows?
Hopefully.
I think maybe right now our best bet is to either find this will of the Feywild and get to Loonlurch, whichever comes first.
Sounds like exactly a plan. I don't see any benefit to sitting here and ruminating about the future or anything. I mean, we have our information, come up with ideas, but as of right now, we're just talking about it.
Well, Ponder, you and I have gods we could ask for certain information.
We could, although I don't have the proper spells prepared for that today.
But you do have a scroll of augury, don't you?
I do have a scroll of augury, you're right. But I think augury is a little too vague.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let me look. Let me double check what augury does. Augury scroll. Oh, it doesn't say the effect, it just says that it's an augury scroll, of course. Let me look up augury. Because I think it just says good results, bad results. You know what? I think it'll still be good to cast it. Hey guys, that's actually a good idea. I've had this scroll for a little while, and I don't think I've actually come up with a good way to use it except for this. So, okay. He pulls the scroll out of his pack, and he hold up, wait. Within the next 30 minutes. That's also way too specific of a time period.
Yeah.
Never mind. After reading this scroll, I have come to the realization that it is a little useless for our current situation. Although, if you guys have any questions about our potential trek towards Loomlurch or wherever this Will of the Feywild fella is, I could probably ask about that.
I might have something. Maybe. I have a bunch of spell scrolls from... what was it? Percent of mana, we've yet to figure what they do. Like, I might as well figure out now, otherwise we were never going to figure out what those spell scrolls do.
Well, hold on. I gotta put Evelyn down for this.
I would say, yeah.
We've had those since, like, session 3, and it's now session 29, and we have yet to determine what all of those spell scrolls from Standard Manor do.
And
All
those
I have
scrolls have
written
been
here-
with the party longer than the rabbit.
All I have here is an assortment of spell scrolls, TBD.
Well, I will have you go ahead and roll an investigation check to look through those scrolls.
That is an 8.
You know what? That's higher than what the DCI had set was.
Okay.
You find a scroll of divination.
One
I
moment.
could have prepared that spell.
Let's see if I can actually make this into a spell scroll. I could make it into a spell scroll. Just 1 second.
Funnily enough, this spell would let you contact the guy, that elf y'all just saw, because it lets you contact with a god or a god servant.
Yeah, let's call him up.
You know what I just
Nothing could
realized,
go
by
wrong.
the way?
But
Is Bart still a wizard?
Bart is no longer a wizard. Bart is a Sorlock.
Oh, he's a warlock?
He's a Sorlock.
Well, yeah, but he still has a warlock level?
Yes.
Cool. Ponder hands him a scroll of Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So who can cast this? I guess either one of you?
Oh! Yeah, Scotty, you want to do it, or?
Well, I typically talk to the Mother of Decay whenever, so I mean, I feel like it's probably suitable for you to have the chance to speak with Freya.
Okay.
Oh, wait, so I'll send Connor then.
Divination. There we go.
I've got the spell scroll. I've sent you a thing so I can hand it off to you.
Ah,
Divination,
Oh, yeah,
no
wait.
breathing.
wait. Can I just do? Yeah, give to character. Oh, okay. Cool. Wait. Where's Bart? There he is. Send. There you go.
Connor's
That
active characters, it's Tolson.
It is.
What?
Because you've not set your active character back from Tolson to Ponder.
Oh, I didn't do that, did I? How do I do that?
Nope.
That's right.
Oopsies.
So you
Oh wait, actors. Yeah, right. I remember.
No. You right click on your name
Huh?
on the bottom left, click user config, and then it's at the bottom.
Oh, that.
Put up.
Right.
Yeah.
User configuration, and then yeah. No, I'm set to Ponder. Yeah.
Maybe because I was in the process of doing it, but I hadn't hit save yet.
Okay. Well, because it said Tolson. There we go.
There we go.
If you accept that, you can take the.
Alrighty.
Man, that's pretty cool,
That's right.
actually.
That is actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
And wait. I'll scroll divination. Okay. Alrighty. How do I do this? I have never done this before.
She'll just find your inventory and use it.
So, what am I asking?
Yes,
What do we want to know before?
Good question.
I mean, I had one, but that feels a little more apt to use the augury skull for.
Well, what was the one you had?
Well, the question I was going to ask was if it was worthwhile trying to maybe find an ally in Will of the Feywild. I mean, we're against the hags. It seems like he's against the hags, so.
Well, perhaps we ask some more pressing questions through divination.
Yes.
Maybe use augury to figure that out out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, what questions am I going to ask here?
If there's a actual way we can deal with the elemental ice?
Yeah.
Is that within 7 days, though? Probably.
Could be.
These are weird here. Has it all been 1 day?
We've been here for 2, I think.
Well, it depends. Is it time? How's time measured?
I
Is
have
it
no idea.
time in the plane we're in, or time in the material plane, or?
I would guess it's local time, but I mean I don't know how the gods work.
I mean,
Hey,
local
you know
time,
what?
I've been here like 2 weeks.
I guess there's only one real way to figure out, huh? So do we want to ask how we might or well, I guess I can't ask how to do it, but I can ask if doing something would work. So do we have anything that we want to ask if it would work?
Perhaps. I mean, let's be honest. If we don't use that spell scroll, we might as well never end up using it. I've been lugging it around for like a month now.
Actually, wait. No, I can just straight up ask how to clear it. I might not get a super direct answer, but I can still get an answer.
It will be a truthful answer, but maybe not a direct answer.
And also probably not helpful, but we can always see. Is that the question we want to ask? Before I go using this, because we only get one shot at this until either me or Kumo rests.
Well, I mean, what's the likelihood we'll get there today?
Today, unlikely. I can tell you that now. We still have to get to Thither.
Yeah,
Or
so
Yon, sorry.
I mean, it might be best to just go ahead and burn the scroll, figure out what to do, and if we need it again, might as well just have someone prepare it the night before.
Yeah. If we have any additional questions, I'll go ahead and prepare the spell tomorrow. But for now, okay, let's hope I didn't mess this up. And Ponder recites the words on the scroll. No uses on spell scroll divination available to spend, one required. There is no charge on it, but
Oh,
I'm
go
just
just add a charge and then yeah.
we're gonna say it. I'm just gonna get rid of it to use it. So, because I mean it disappears when it gets used anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Freyth, I am asking here for your guidance. I ask if there is a way that we might be able to deal with the ice that is encasing the Palace of Heart's Desire. Please and thank you.
It's silent for a moment, almost as if Freya is thinking about her response.
Did the scroll work?
Before you hear in your mind, elements can only be dealt with using elements.
Elements can only be dealt with using elements. Okay. Elements can only be dealt with using elements, so actually that kind of sounds like it's up your alley, Nyat. I mean, you use elemental fire, don't you?
I'm not sure if mine would necessarily be elemental, but
Maybe
and
Embers.
she just yeah, Embers definitely is. I mean, Ember comes from the elemental plane of fire. Sure, but
So when the time comes... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
so if we have to deal with elemental ice with elemental fire, Ember might be the solution. Not that weirdly convenient.
Well, I mean, if I'm being honest, there's a part of me that's a little disappointed with that answer because I could have guessed that. But it is still an answer and it's helpful. We have a confirmation.
Thanks, Milo. One less random spell scribble to carry.
And one less variable. We're not going to go trying anything else. It's not going to end up working. Okay. Well, in that case, I do just have one more thing. And Ponder pulls out another scroll. Reads off, and he's gonna cast Augury. And ask, Freyth, I ask for your guidance once more. This time a little less specific, I guess. But, is there any worth in, pursuing Will of the Feywild as an ally? And before you give an answer, as a reminder, with Augury, the answer is effectively positive, negative, positive and negative, and unspecific.
Yep. And it'll be silent for a second before the answer that you receive is both weal and woe.
Good and bad. What could that mean?
Good that we make him an ally, and bad that we make an enemy of the hags outright?
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
Maybe.
well, the Feywild seems to be not too liked here. We did get accused of being affiliated with him previously and got attacked by a bunch of shrubs.
And not to mention all those wanted posters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well-
on posters.
Upside is that, I mean, we have an ally against, Granny Nightshade. Downside is we don't know anything about him. Other downside, he's a child.
Oh yeah, you hate children, don't you?
Just that one.
Just that one. What was his name again?
I think it was Pip.
Oh right, it was Pip Squeak.
That's what I called him. One who had that really high-pitched voice that screamed when he saw me like a banshee.
Yes, I do remember this now.
That was like a month ago.
Sounds like quite the story.
You have to remember, that was probably 50 years for me.
The child that
Yeah, that was like session 2.
Uh-huh.
The child. Leaf, what's your preferred armor weight? Because I have a spare set that might be up your alley.
Leaf's preferred armor weight.
Just check see what's the heaviest armor you're proficient with.
That is what I'm checking.
Left side of your character sheet, go to traits. In the slide out or sidebar.
Medium.
Oh, well. Then, here you go.
I appreciate this.
It's always been a bit large for me to wear, and honestly feels clunky for me.
I could see that.
Oh yes, utilizing item piles to pass things around.
If you guys don't mind, I gotta go think for a minute. Still thinking about those results that I got from the augury. If you need me, I'll probably be a little bit out of it, but I'll be here. Which is also my way of saying that I must go because I've been awake for 27 hours now.
Yeah, have fun sleeping.
I will. I definitely will.
You were here for the important part, and that's what
I was
I
here
don't
for the
recommend
important
staying
part.
awake much longer.
I don't remember how to equip armor.
Go to your inventory and just hit the little equip button.
Trust me, things get weird after 30 hours of no sleep.
You should see a little, like, almost like a hand and fist icon. You can click that to equip some alternative. You can hit the 3 dots beside in the inventory and hit equip menu that way.
You know what's really funny? Is I never had the studded leather that I already had equipped.
Well,
Yeah,
that might
To
be
be f-
helpful.
although
There you
to
go,
be
now you
fair,
have better armor.
I think studded leather is an AC of 12 or 13.
Yes.
Plus dexterity.
Yeah. I apparently had an AC of 14 without armor. That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's because you have a plus 4 to your dexterity.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you might actually, depending on... So Dragon Guard's what, a breastplate with a plus 1?
Yes.
So that is an AC of 17 that you'll have with
15.
it on?
Yes, 17. Yeah.
So, yeah, 17 because of your dexterity. Which is why I said it.
I just woke up, so
Armor rules.
Apparently
Honest-
Leaf has the most health in the party by 1 point.
Because Rangers have a D10 for their hit die.
Oh, we do. That's right.
Yeah.
Leaf has 60, I have 59.
Oh yeah, because you're a Sorlock, which is you use a mixture of what I think D6s and D10s or D8s.
Yeah.
I think it's D10s. I think we'll actually use D10s.
I think it's D10, yeah. Man, you
Meanwhile-
remember how I got one shot by that goblin?
That's rough.
Meanwhile, what, Rex?
Are we talking about the time that everyone almost died in session 1 or?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, yeah, so that's understandable though, because it's at level 1. You had like one well-placed shot at level 1 will kill you.
Yeah.
Especially for critical hit rolls. That we're
The life of a
starting
caster.
using. Honestly, I should make more spell scrolls because I feel like it wouldn't hurt to expend some extra spell slots at the end of the day to just make like Cure Wounds spell scrolls.
That's so fucking smart.
Although it does cost money.
Does it?
I was like,
we have
yeah.
them,
I was like, I have Cure Wounds.
but having it as a scroll wouldn't require you to use a spell slot.
And also, if you know you're going in for a battle the day before, if you just want to prepare a bunch of spell scrolls, you can, like... I could just prepare the ability to just cast Scorching Ray a metric fuck ton of times.
Yeah.
That is
Fire machine gun.
Quite literally.
No,
Because
no, go ahead.
then you could prepare however many you had. Like, you prepare a bunch last, like before, sleep, get all your spell scrolls back, and then given the fact that I have the Heart of Ember as well, it's like, how much Scorching Ray do you want? All of it.
He wants all the smoke.
Well, it might be a good idea if we get a move on. Maybe Lamona can point us in the direction of Will of the Feywild.
Perhaps so.
Hopefully.
Or at least someone who knows where he is.
I do feel like he is someone who does not want to be found.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But he might...
I'm sure.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna suggest that we might be able to find him, though.
Well,
I mean,
we did find the lost mines of Fandelva.
I mean, I have tracked down people before.
You are a cat, and you are very good at tracking, I would assume.
Well, remember that Kenku we ran into at the carnival?
Yes, I do.
I managed to lead y'all to, and then we got in pursuit.
Oh, yeah, I remember helping with that hunt.
Yeah. That was... And then we proceeded to... kind of interrogate and threaten it before telling it to get lost.
What do you think she's doing right now?
Hopefully not terrorizing any innocent animals.
I hope she's doing alright.
Her heart was in the right place, just her methods were terrible.
No, don't get me started.
That poor dragonfly. Anyway, we can go ahead and get a move on now.
Sounds like a good idea.
Do that.
I just suggested the tracking thing because I don't know about Leaf, given Leaf's a ranger and probably is also pretty good at it. But I have a +7 to survival checks.
Fair.
I don't know what Leaf's.
Lamona's right over there, so we should probably ask her if there is anyone who would know where Will of the Feywild is.
Maybe she knows. Who knows?
Maybe. And he will stand up as we'll ponder.
And with that, I will scoop up Ember into my arms. I think I should make the check for Ember smaller.
Maybe. I don't know, that's about fob size.
Well, yeah, but just... I mean, it's almost as... I mean, it's the right size. I'm thinking about just the scaling of the image.
Yeah, it was like compared to the other tokens, it's enormous.
Yeah, fair.
Especially given Ember is fop size.
I thought you said fox.
Well, yeah, it is
Pop.
fop.
I'm pretty sure fop means something else, but
No. Not in this context, anyways. Well, yeah.
Anyway.
If you would like to make contact.
Who want to make contact? Sorry, I
You.
didn't hear.
Lamorna was it, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, do you perchance know where we could find this Will of the Feywild character?
Well, I don't know myself where he is, but someone I know, his name is Glip. I think his name is Glip. Hold on.
X notes.
I don't. What's notes? I don't. No, it's Nib. I'm sorry, it's Nib, not Glip.
Yeah.
Nib. He lives in a cave nearby, and he's blind, I think, but he can still hear you.
Do you know what direction the cave would be in? Although, if memory serves correctly, that seems to change every day.
Well, hold on, and you will see she closes her eyes and her horn glows. It is east from here today.
Alright.
Is there anything else I can help you with, my dear?
One moment. Am I forgetting anything? Or does someone else have any questions? Or
I can't think of anything.
No.
Certainly not.
and Eternal's busy thinking about other things. No, I think that'll be all. Thank you.
She will look at you all and smile. Well, I hope you have good luck on your journey, and I hope you're able to save Zabilna.
We hope so.
Unfortunately, now this is where I must leave. But once you are gone, the island will be unprotected.
Yeah, it seems that some possible bad actors might know where this place is.
I wish you all good luck. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the information.
You are very welcome. And with that, you'll see as she disappears into a shimmer of rainbow light.
So, am I just the go-to for talking to all animals, even those that speak common?
Are you complaining about talking to a unicorn?
No. Just curious.
I mean, you are a druid.
Yeah.
I will respond in celestial, but it's clear. It seems like he doesn't understand what Nyali just said.
What?
I was just saying, Sky just responds in perfect celestial, but is pretending like he didn't understand what Nyali said.
Huh? What?
Timo, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
What? Alright, I'm not doing this. Did she tell you where we should go, Natalie?
Well, there's this cave where... Well, she doesn't know exactly where Will might be. But she knows someone who might know where we can find Will, who happens to be in a cave eastward of this island today. Although I'm sure if we want any luck finding it, we need to get going soon, because if we don't make it by tonight, I'm sure the directions will change again, given this place is all kinds of weird.
I love the Feywild.
What'd you say?
I said I love the Feywild.
Nah. Well, it is. It's at least Prismere for you. I can't say anything about Frostbum.
Is this like kind of stuff happen over in Hither?
I don't think so. It did not seem to happen when we were there.
Yeah. I don't know. This whole... well, Heather seemed relatively stable. I mean, they've got an entire tollway that was ran by bandits, but they had a tollway. At least they had organized extortion.
Well, that is a way to look at it.
At least they had organized extortion.
You know what? Yes. Yeah. We should probably get a move on now.
Yeah,
Agreed.
probably should.
And you all wade your way across the pond, heading east. You're walking for a while, moving your way through a green, verdant forest. I think those mean the same thing, but oh well. And as you're walking, a large tree is in the middle of the, in the center of the path, and the party splits up to go around it, and as Sky passes by it, you all see when he emerges from the other side of the tree, he's about 2 feet taller.
The big rabbit has gotten bigger.
No, the itty bitty rabbit's now average.
Yeah. What? Sky, are you... What the hell?
Hmm?
Hold on, come here. And Bart will walk over, and while Bart is still taller by about a foot, they are now closer in height.
Did you shrink?
No, I think you grew.
I don't think that's possible. I think you guys shrunk.
Important question.
Yeah.
So did everything on Sky, like clothing and any form of equipment, also grow, or
yes, it
just the body?
Everything is still,
Proportional?
yes. Everything is still proportional for Sky. He is just now about 5.5 feet tall. Ow, why are you biting me? Stop it.
Wait, that would put him taller than the Kibby.
Well, that's just about average height for Harangon, is about 5.5 feet.
I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I think our druid shrunk quite a bit.
Well, you grew. Kumo, you're like 5'2" now.
That's certainly odd.
Since when are they calling me the druid? I mean, it's... Prove, I have a name.
Well, everyone has a name. Sometimes I refer to others by other things. Like the turtle.
He does do that.
He does.
That's
do
true. That's true.
And I think he has called you the cat before.
Yeah, but druid is a first.
Well, obviously he's not feeling well. Look at him.
that.
Fair.
He gained like. How much did he grow actually?
He went from being about 2'4" to being 5'2".
A whole 3 feet and
Almost a whole 3 feet.
yeah.
In a split second. His
Is
legs-
that yours up or down?
Brenton?
Huh?
That's your question I answer. Is that yours up or down?
Ears up, 6'2".
Your ears are a foot.
They are. His ears are a foot tall. His ears used to be a third of his height.
Well, if that's the case, I would expect his ears to also get a bit bigger.
Wait, are you gonna have to commission more art for Kumo now being this tall?
Potentially. That might have been the idea behind it.
God, that just reminded me. I need to get actual art for Leaf commissioned at some point.
So wait, is Jabani now just medium size?
Yeah. This is permanent.
Oh.
Yeah, Brenton messaged me about it about a month and a half ago, and was like, "Hey, we're gonna make the rabbit grow," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
No more picking up the rabbit?
I simply said it would be funny if the rabbit grew suddenly, and you had been thinking the same, apparently.
I think so.
No more picking up the Benoy.
The weight of his sins.
I do
Wait.
remember saying that.
Oh, no. Okay, so what I had said something, the weight of his past, something. You said the weight of the rabbit's sins weighs him down. Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. He's 5'8". He's 5'8". That was the height that we decided upon.
And that is with the ears down?
It is with the ears down.
Okay. And how tall is Leaf?
6'6".
Holy
Okay, so the
shit!
Kibbe, so in the span of like 4 sessions, the Kibbe went from being in the middle in terms of height of the party to being the shortest member of the party.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, holy shit? How tall is Bart?
6'4".
If we're counting ear height, the rabbit's the tallest.
I was like, elves are tall. Why are you surprised?
I forgot that elves are that tall.
Meanwhile, he's playing one.
Yeah. But eventually, as you're walking, you come across finally a cave, or not a cave, a hole in the wall that makes a cave. No, not
So a
configured.
cave.
No. It's not really a cave. Like I said, it's a hole.
That is what a cave is.
No.
More like an alcove.
And as you're walking, you see cozy torchlight radiate from the cave in the wooded hillside. And 20 feet from the cave is a tree with a weathered sheet of parchment nailed to its trunk.
Should we investigate the tree first?
I
Although I'm
don't
sure
see
it's-
why not.
Although I'm sure it's probably it's probably one of those other posters.
Which tree would happen to bear said poster?
Yeah, I would say probably. Hold on. If it's 20 feet.
I would think it'd be. I think it'd be this one.
No, it's 20 feet from the cave opening. So this one.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, I think the Kibibi, unless anyone else wants to, the Kibibi will go volunteer to go inspect it.
All right, roll me a d8, please.
Am I? Sorry. Oh, I know it's wrote on here. Let me roll a d8. That'd be a 4.
That's funny because
it's Ember.
that's the one I was just reading. You will
Okay.
pull the paper off the. You will pull the paper off the tree, pulling the nail out with it. And you read, "Bring this wisp of a thief to me alive and unharmed, and I'll ensure no sword can ever break your skin." And it's a picture of Will of the Feywild.
How much do you guys want to bet there's no reward for whoever turns this person in?
Oh, there's rewards.
Yes, there's rewards. It'll have the Fey twist to it, though.
Is that really a reward then?
You're being properly rewarded for your actions.
Turning a child into a hag that likes to extort children.
Yes.
Yes.
I was.
Well,
Yes, I'm aware it's wrong. I was being a smartass.
That's fine.
well, just in time with those frickin' wanted posters.
How many does that make now?
Of
3, I think.
I think so.
yeah, I think 3.
Yeah, that
I was
sounds right.
going.
What, because I found, 2 of them now, and there was a ponder that found one?
Yeah, that does sound about right.
Yeah, that's right.
And meanwhile, the rabbit.
Sky's absolutely lying through his teeth.
Uh-huh. Speaking of which, Sky, make a deception check for me.
Oh boy, does that mean I get to make insight?
Uh-huh.
Yippee! Okay.
Actually, I think
I'll
it would go.
remember.
I think it would go against your passive insight
Okay.
because you're not
I
actively
want
trying to
passive
tell it. You're not actively trying to tell if he's lying or not.
Okay, I'll make a passive insight then.
Where
Passive
is your
insight. Mine's a 14.
Well,
Barely.
Well,
when Sky says this, Natalie, you notice his eyes a little twitchy. His nose shakes back and forth. Something seems off about his affirmation.
I'm not gonna press this matter.
Wonder if we'll find any more.
Nathan said in chat, I find it hard to consider the orphan extorting witch should be judging anyone.
You know what? Fair.
Ow, that hurt. Alright, we're gonna take a break real quick. I'm dying.
Don't recommend
Well,
that.
Don't.
we're back. Short little break. Had to get a drink. Was dying.
Dies of death.
So, what are you guys gonna do next? You're standing outside this cave with this guy.
Suppose we should probably introduce ourselves.
Who wants to be the least socially awkward one and approach this guy?
Not it.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Oh.
Oh,
Very
not what I
well.
meant to do.
Wait, do you want another? Okay.
And you
Oh.
approach the cave. And
I didn't tell him his name.
Sorry.
as you approach, you what do you do? What do you do as you approach?
Is it a man or a woman?
It's a man. You-
Hello, sir.
Oh, yes, come in, come in. And as you enter the cave, you see a wizened old man wearing a blindfold, sitting at a spinning wheel, surrounded by piles of gold. As he spins, he reaches down and grasps handfuls of coins, which transform at his touch into gleaming gold fibers. And he continues to spin as you approach.
Natalie,
Yes?
what were we here to ask him about? Because I'm pretty sure that's the guy.
Oh, no, that's... I don't... One moment.
And I'll approach, probably about here.
All right.
Let me turn the tokens, and you know what? Ember,
There.
don't be afraid of Gibby.
I can hear you.
Oh, yes, do you...
Well, I'm trying to.
Are you, by chance, Nib?
Yes, that's me. Nib, cursed to spin gold.
Well... We're kind of wondering if you could help us out.
Well, I can't do much but sit at this wheel, but I will see what I can do.
Do you perchance know Will of the Feywild?
Will of the Feywild. Name sounds familiar. Yes, I remember. Will was at Flumlurch when I met with Granny Nightshade.
And do you know why Will's there?
He had been captured, but he escaped soon after he was captured. He wasn't there very long. He's never there very long, I think.
And why were you why were you meeting with Granny Nightshade?
Well, I've led a cruel and heartless existence. I earned these riches by exploiting my tenants' misery, buying up condemned property and renting it out for an exorbitant fee. Granny Nightshade is helping me to make amends. I told her I wanted to put my bad deeds behind me and my ill-gotten gains to good use, though she cursed me to dwell forever in this cave, spinning my gold into useful items for anyone who comes my way.
I see.
Would you like something?
We're just after information.
Well, I'm always good for information.
Do you by chance know where we might be able to find Will?
Well, he never settles in one place for long. You see, his tree house likes to stay on the move.
His treehouse?
Yes, it's a large ent.
One moment.
Oh. Wait a moment. I reveal the name of this tree ent.
I'm so sorry. I've got to go AFK. I'm being summoned briefly. If XSIO, you could continue filling it out or something, or just fill me in later, please do. And somebody else please take a question.
How long are you going to be gone?
Probably just grabbing dinner.
Oh, okay.
Before Natalie went into a coma, I guess. What were you going to say?
His name is Little Oak.
Little Oak the Ent, like the big tree things.
Yes.
Alright.
You never met one.
I mean, I know of them, but...
Well, we did meet one at the Witchlight Carnival. I think Northwind was his name. Is that right, Sky?
The one that Kura claimed to have sired.
Yes, that one.
Yes, that does sound like the one we met. I was going to ask about that method he uses to turn gold into thread, but it's a curse, so I don't think I could learn it.
You would not be able to learn, but I can make you something. Nothing worth more than 1,000 gold, but anything under.
Do we need anything?
I can't think of anything I would need. I was just hoping to possibly teach family about the methods.
I had a family once. I extorted them, too.
Oh my, this guy is an asshole.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, oh. I was like, I kind of deserved it to begin with.
I do feel regret for that. You! Come here! And he'll point over at Sky.
Very well.
Roll a d8 for me.
Oh, what is that?
Just do it.
Very well.
Roll it again!
All right.
Oh, fuck, I can't hear. Hold on.
For what you can't see, you can see imaginary numbers.
You know what, it's fine. And he will,
Over it again.
the wheel will spin up. And then he hands you a pair of bracers. And you may add to your inventory bracers of archery.
Interesting.
Do any of you use a bow other than me?
Nope.
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 No one.
I guess there's the option that if we all, I guess, get something, there's possibly, I guess, we could just trade for whatever is most beneficial to each member of the party.
Yes, yes. The rest of you come here. I have things for you as well.
So to specify, are we able to ask for something specific, or
Yes, you are. But it cannot be worth more than 1,000 gold.
okay?
Such like an oddly specific curse. I'm supposed it has something to do with greed or some shit.
And it can't be anything over uncommon rarity.
Oh, well, you know the lovely thing about that, Exodus?
What's that?
Guess what you're solely responsible for?
What am I solely responsible for?
That being a common item. Worth less than 1,000 gold.
But you already have that.
Oh.
Now he has a
That's
gold
French one.
Now he has a gold maid dress.
Is that what you would like?
Part of me was curious what the D8 will say, but part of me thinks, yeah, that'd be really funny to get instead.
Well,
You guys explained this to me before. But what is the difference between the traditional and the French one? Isn't it shorter or some shit?
So one gives you better wisdom score, gives you an improvement to your wisdom score. The other gives you an improvement to your charisma score. They allow you to cast different spells.
he means visually.
Like, I mean, visually, I know.
Oh.
like,
The French is much shorter, much
Yeah.
shorter.
I was like, yeah, yes, but that is also good to know what they actually do.
Yeah.
You thank Exodus for encouraging me to make this thing a thing.
Yeah. There's also something else that I think is really funny.
It goes. Wow, I just clicked on the item. That is a lot of detail.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh,
Are you talking about the other one?
The other one, yeah.
Are we talking about
Yeah, that one. What does that do?
Is that like the Playboy?
Yes.
shit?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Guys, should I get that for Bart?
Go for it, I suppose.
No. I like the outfit that Bart is wearing. Oh, you could wear it underneath. All right. You know what? Rex, do you want that made outfit, or do you want me to see what the dice gods give you?
Because I already have one that I like, but the other one's technically better. I'm sure I'll have plenty of other options to buy one, especially if we end up running into some tailor shop somewhere.
Yeah.
Especially given the fact you made them common.
Uh-huh.
That and the fact that because of the I'd only get half the effect from that because my wisdom score already is naturally an 18.
Yeah.
And that item won't exceed it, cause your wisdom score to go past 20, at least currently with the way we've ruled it. So I'm a bit curious what the dice gods have to say.
Be a D8 then. Roll again.
Is it this?
All right.
Hey!
You already have this.
What is it?
It's a cloak of protection.
I have a cloak of.
Yeah, it's not exactly this, but you have something that's basically better than this.
Yeah. I'll roll. Do you want me to roll another one?
Yeah, roll another one.
Well, now you can just stack the protection.
And the wheel begins to spin faster, and Then Nib hands you a tiny hourglass. Specifically, a tiny hourglass that functions like an elemental gem of the blue sapphire.
Moment.
Come here.
Is this something that's in the Demiga?
The hourglass, no, but the elemental gem should be. And you can just reflavor it. Guys, there's a cat on my shoulder now.
Huh.
Cat.
Where else would the cat be?
He's just really interested in what we're doing.
Let's see if I can find the elemental gem of the blue sapphire.
Elemental gem of the blue sapphire.
That sounds like some weird part of a title for like some weird ass anime.
Yes,
Yeah,
Nathan, it is a kabibi.
Because I really don't get when they translate them in English. It always sounds so long-winded. Ugh.
Well, while Rex finds that,
I've already found it. I'm just reading through what does.
Leaf, if you would like to roll me a d8.
Alright.
Or ask for something specifically.
I could not think of what I would need specifically.
Oh, this is kind of funny.
Oh, Lord.
You get boots of elven kind.
Boots of... I need to look that up. I don't know.
I could tell you were an elf with the way you walked up to me.
Here. I forget how to show it in the chat.
Just drag it from the compendium into it, and it'll just provide a URL to look at it.
No, that was his ponder. That's okay.
Ponder.
Evelyn, that hurts. Thank you.
Oh, so they make me just sneaky.
Yeah, they make you sneaky, which actually might be really good for you.
Yeah.
They give you what, a +2 to stealth? It looks like.
I don't see the actual
Manage on
attribute.
stealth.
Just advantage on.
Oh
Stealth
yeah,
checks.
advantage on stealth checks. Well, there you are. It's in your inventory now. And luckily, I don't think you need to attune to it.
I did not see anything saying I needed to.
No, I think you just have to equip them.
Alright.
Right, and now it's Ponder's turn.
He's just gonna sleepwalk over
Oh,
there.
damn it!
Everyone gets braces of archer.
What the fuck is a wand of secrets?
It's that thing
It's a secret.
Victor had.
Hey, you guys want to see my wand of secrets?
God, that
Sure.
that sounds so bad.
Let's see.
Yeah,
There's
show me
three
your wand
tro-
of secrets.
It will tell you if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you.
That's actually pretty useful. And I'm gonna have to remember he has that.
I do not see it in my inventory.
It should be...
Oh, there they are.
Yep.
There. Nice.
Which, depending on if they're configured not properly, I can actually set up the effects to automatically prompt it with the advantage prompt.
What do you... No, stop. Stay... If you're gonna be on my shoulder, stay on my shoulder. Don't try and climb down my body.
But you're such a fun jungle gym.
Immediately climbs down my body. Evelyn, get your ass out of my face. Great. Thank you. Stay there.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't know the maid outfits actually had effects. I thought they were just like a fucking joke item.
Oh no, they are both.
Yeah, I
Oh,
jokingly
boy.
said if suggested it'd be funny, and next thing you know, Exodus seemed to almost suggest and help author them, including being the one to dictate some of the items that are part of said outfit.
What Bart get?
Bart got an amulet of proof against detection and location.
So what? It's an anti-scrying amulet?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's an anti-scrying amulet.
Well, they won't be able to figure out where Bart is.
Oh no. Oh, it requires attunement. But Bart is only attuned to one item.
Let's go.
All right. There you are. You all only get one. You only get one. You are not,
Everybody
and
gets
you are.
one.
This is not required to be. This. How do I need to say this? You are not required to follow the rule of reciprocity for this. It is a gift.
Well, thank you.
It's very kind.
And you will see as his gold pile has been reduced by about 3,000 gold pieces.
So, like a drop in the bucket, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Now, I must warn you. Do not, under any circumstances, attempt to take my gold. I'm not warning you out of greed. I'm warning you out of concern. For if you take my gold, the deeds that haunt me will begin to haunt you as well.
Well, I suppose it's a good thing we're not in 200,000 gold pieces of debt anymore.
That's a lot of money.
That's
How
true.
did you get that deep into debt?
Someone who used to travel with us like to, well, they like to play with explosives.
Mm.
Brenton Nathan is telling Sky to take all the gold.
That is a poor choice that I will not do. I have different plans.
I'm worried about the plans that you do have.
Yeah, I would rather we not piss off the Fae. Well, more than we probably already have, but
I'm a little bit confused here, though.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Oh boy, I think mine's like a 20.
that is an excellent question.
Yeah, mine's 20.
Where's that on the sheet? Where is that on the sheet?
Where is that on the sheet?
So if you look at your your skills on your character sheet, you have your modifier and then passive. So those
Oh,
little
yeah.
gray numbers after your modifier is your passive score.
An 18.
Although Sky also has Paul, like I don't know. I wonder how advantage would apply for passive perception when it comes to hearing checks, because you do have advantage on hearing-based checks. Although I think in some cases, it used to do like a +5 in some cases for instead of like to treat for advantage for other planks.
And you see, while he's spinning everyone's gifts, there are apparitions that appear behind him. One of a grubby child peering over his shoulder, a gaunt coachman looming in the shadows at the back of the cave. And as quick as the candle flickers, when one apparition appears, one disappears, and so on.
15.
So everyone sees this. Everyone sees it.
There's one thing that confuses me here, though.
Yes, what is it?
If... Like, based on my understanding, it seems like this region doesn't use gold currency. Well,
Yes.
why would you have so much in a region where it's not at all used as tender?
I'm not from here. I'm from Neverwinter.
Neverwinter?
Yes.
Okay, would I recognize? Would I know anything about this guy given the that revelation?
Roll me a history check.
Oh boy.
I'm not saying this in character, but I'm imagining that the gold is probably all the gold he's swindled from people.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So in the module, it says he's from Waterdeep, but we don't have a Waterdeep, so he's from Neverwinter. A 6. You don't really remember any stories of anyone like this guy. It's very possible he was from before your time.
I just want to know if the Kippy would recognize the name of some presumably infamous greedy landlord.
Well, considering that she moved out of Neverwinter before she became an adult, I would say probably not, because she wouldn't have had to worry about that kind of thing.
She moved. Well, she didn't necessarily move. Well, okay, she moved out of city limits shortly after becoming an adult and lived there for a couple years before the flood. But I mean, she didn't move to Neverwinter until she was like 7.
Yeah.
So that's what, probably about 11-ish years if we presume tabaxis reach maturity at the same rate as humans.
Yeah. The cat is standing again.
Kibbibi.
I forgot I had you make a 10-gallon bucket of glue.
What?
It's a tool that'll be useful later.
Anyway,
Your fucking mousecatools over here.
I'm sorry I can't be of much more use, but Little Oak goes where Little Oak decides. Oh, I'm sure he's probably nearby. They don't stray too far from Loom Lurch, because Will likes to help to rescue children from Loom Lurch.
Interesting. Seems there's an effort to apprehend him for alleged kidnapping based on everything we've seen. Although others seem to suggest he's freeing children from Miss Nightshade. Would you happen to know anything about that?
Well, I don't know too much, but what I can tell you is that Granny Nightshade takes children from the material plane and puts them to work in her workshop. Sort of like a twisted Santa Claus.
You know, you're not the first person to apparently this character, although I don't know if I've ever heard the term Santa Claus before.
And I quote, let me find it.
Is there not a D&D version of Santa Claus?
And I quote from Tony, also known as Unintelligible Screaming. Granny Nightshade is a fucked up version of Santa Claus.
Okay, well, I guess the cat is running away now.
Okay, I was like,
Well,
either the cat did something or he's being murdered.
whoever that was must have been very smart, because, well, that's basically what she is. She takes children to her workshop and forces them to make toys to give to other children. Have you ever heard of Baba Yaga?
Well, now that you mention it, I've only ever heard of it. I think mentioned once, but that was quite recently. I don't think anyone's expounded upon it.
Well, I can tell you that she is the mother of the hags, and they all get one single attribute from her. And the stealing children is what Scabatha gets from her. They're usually naughty children, but they're still children.
I see. Wouldn't that be Baba Yaga, Sabina's stepmother?
Yes, in a way, I suppose.
I mean, if I'm wrong, aren't the hags Sabina's step-siblings?
It's confusing. Though, there are family portraits in Loomlurch, so perhaps that will have more information.
I'm pulling out all of the notes.
Rex is about to, I'm imagining that meme from, like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Which
I
one?
don't-
You gotta be more specific than that.
Yeah, so you guys be more specific.
I was trying to think. The conspiracy board.
Oh, yeah.
Like a box is full of Pepe. Yeah, like I said, I woke up like an hour ago, so... Well, 2 hours ago, but...
Yep. Well, that's okay. Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Anyone else have any questions?
No.
Can't say that I do. Other than the fact that he said the Ent would be nearby potentially, the only thing I could think of is just trying to find it.
You have no other questions about Loomlurch? Anything? Gabatha?
Well,
Does anyone know what happens if that silver key is taken out of her back?
I'm not quite sure, but I can tell you that it indicates her mood. When she's upset, it turns slowly, and when she's happy, it turns quickly. Prayeth help you if it stops completely.
I probably shouldn't ask this, but in the event that one had to defend themselves from Granny Nightshade, do you perchance know the most effective way to do so?
Hold on. He
Or
does, I
perhaps
just have to
Lionel
find
would-
it.
Also, I'm just saying things like, man, isn't it ironic that the person who does shit with a fire elemental now has something that allows it to summon an air elemental?
Yeah.
Only I think it's only a one-time use, but hey.
Oh, hold on. Ask the question that you asked Nib again.
If one were to have to, so to speak, defend themselves from Nightshade, do you happen to know the best way to do so?
Isn't really a best way to do so. Just stay together. Watch each other's backs. And don't lie to each other. Granny Nightshade feeds off of regret. You think what?
One moment. I think Sky will Natalie will briefly glance at Sky before looking back. A bit suspicious about earlier.
If no one else has anything to say, I think we're about done here.
No, I don't have anything. Nor do I, I'm just kind of here.
You seem rather quiet. You must be very deep into your prayers. Sky?
I have no questions, nor anything to say.
Let's us get a move on then, shall we?
I suppose so.
Nathan says there's no best way to die.
I think the best way to die is by not dying.
Yeah.
Almost dying's the best part. It's called almost live dying.
Oh, did you say almost live dying?
Yeah, I realized nobody gets that reference, and I was like,
Yeah, no, I don't get it, but that's okay. I say references people don't get. So you're leaving then?
I believe we shall.
All right.
I think before the party ends up leaving the area, Sky will put his ear to the ground to see if he can hear tremors of an ent moving.
Oh. I'm gonna have you roll both a nature check and a perception check at advantage since you're listening.
Okay, advantage perception and nature. That's not my strong suit, but let's see. Never mind.
You are very easily able to discern the sounds, the normal sounds of nature from a loud, not a loud, but like a very noticeable thumping coming from your northeast or northwest. No, coming from the north some way.
Well, seems like we must head north.
If you
Lead
say
the-
so.
Lead the way then.
Very well. There's
Away.
rocks at the north.
Doesn't it seem a bit ironic that this is what I get despite being the one who already has an elemental companion?
You know, I was just thinking that.
Now I think about it, I don't really like bows that much. I know who does.
Thank you.
Wow. Leaf got 2 out of that deal.
Well, I just at this point I'm wondering what on earth is Leaf's attack roll on a bow at. It's probably like a plus 11 or some shit.
It just does +2 to bow damage, to ranged attacks.
You have a +9.
Yeah, so that turned it to plus 11 now.
No,
Yeah.
it's a +9.
Plus-
Well, yeah, no, they're equipped, so yeah, it's a +9. It was a +7 before.
That is. Oh, that is.
Oh, it's a +2 to damage rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, damage. Okay. Well,
That's
Not
still pretty cool.
stacks.
That's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, hey, that's still pretty damn good.
And you all continue to make your way north, following the sounds of the thumping, until you come across, where is it? It's around here somewhere. I'm really concerned about why there's all these extra maps that it provided me when none of these are actual locations within Hither to go to.
I've also noticed you've not set up the lighting properly on this map.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, most of the light on the map came from the portable torch in the party.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And eventually you come across a large oak tree that seems to have settled down finally. And you see up ahead a small group of children frolicking around a leafy oak tree, their gleeful yelps carrying through the forest. Painted swings dangle from the tree's branches, and nestled in its crown is a ramshackle treehouse.
Was not expecting to just stumble across it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's just kind of how it works in the Feywild, you know?
How do you think Ents view other trees? Would it be a case of, since he has a treehouse on top of his head, would you think that would be a case of it being a corpse he's carrying around, or more akin to a leather hat?
Probably
That's
close.
Fucking what?
Is the house made of him, or is he made of the house?
Precisely my question.
I love how this turned into like fucking ship the Theseus question.
Well, yes. Sometimes you just have to ask the important questions.
Fuck, there's something very important I forgot to add to this map. Hold on.
Oh, did you?
The important questions like, what is the rabbit hiding? Or what is that ant really made of?
Gibby now have trust issue.
It sounds like you have a question, Yetli?
It's for later.
Did he forget to actually put the int in?
No, I didn't. It's fine. It's fine, guys.
It's the treehouse he forgot.
Can you guys just give me a second? Come on.
If only I had the fourth wall breaking ability.
There we go. It looks so fucking derpy.
I don't know what's going on with me, but I don't see shit.
Can you guys like not see the map?
You never activated it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought I did. I must have clicked the wrong button.
I'm guessing Brennan and I both mutually, well, without coordinating, like, let's just see how long this goes.
That's always my thought process.
Right. And you see the treehouse in front of you, and you see standing near all of the children, which I did not add to the map because fuck those kids, is a spindly 11-year-old that seems to fit the description of Will of the Feywild.
Oh, look, it's Will of the Feywild.
It's Will of the Feywild. That's his name. Will of the Feywild.
Wait, so there's not actually a space between the F and the T?
No.
Oh.
Not anymore.
I might have to update some notes.
So no, there actually is. I just thought it'd be funny to make his last name of the Feywild.
That's not like some title he got. That's literally just his last name.
How's what a weird last name?
What do you
Yeah,
do?
like Cattingham or Laporte.
Nathan says players and NPCs in the house are lice.
I don't care for that image.
What shall you do about this treehouse and Will of the Feywild?
What is, like... Who here appears the least threatening?
That's a good question, actually.
That's probably between me and you.
It might honestly be you.
You got an average sized rabbit, a cat, 2 elves, and a fucking turtle. But the turtle's not here.
No, he's very, focused.
Honestly, I would probably, if I was an 11-year-old, I'd probably be most scared of the turtle.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd probably be most scared of the turtle.
That turtle
He
is
has,
carrying a mace.
he has giant claws and pitch black eyes.
He's very focused. We see Ponder drooling out of the corner of his mouth, staring blankly ahead.
What, you got me, who is this tall elf with a bow, a rapier, and is all kitted out in, like, hunting shit.
Actually, I realize now I'm probably carrying the least like actual like dangerous weapons on their person. I've just got a long stick that does magic shit, and some daggers tucked away on my body.
So, we would say 3/5 would be a majority, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Majority of the party has rapiers.
We like our finesse weapons.
Uh-huh. Well,
Maybe with just some pokies. Well, a scimitar and some short poking stabby knives.
I mean, I have a hunting knife.
you know what, Rabbit? Why don't you go talk to him?
I think he's more interested in how that fox made of fire hasn't burnt down the forest.
Very well. Pardon me, you wouldn't happen to be Will of the Feywild, would you?
Yes, that's me. I'm Will of the Feywild.
My group had a few questions for you.
Well, first things first, you're not with her, are you?
I really don't owe loyalty to that one, if you're implying the one with the key in the back.
No, I was talking about the cat.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That one.
I'm terrified of cats.
They certainly can be scary.
No, yes. But you're not with Scabatha, are you?
As far as I'm aware, no one here aligns themselves with her.
Leaf is secretly working for her.
Yeah, she fucking wishes.
Well, just in case, let's go inside so she can't hear us.
Very well.
And he will lead you all to a rope over here.
Here's this rope. Okay.
Man doesn't like kitties, what the hell?
To be fair, I don't think Pip liked cats either. I think that's why he screamed.
This is why the kitty has trust issues.
This is why
that's the only reason.
That and the what?
This is maybe we really just want the Kibibby to have a vendetta against children.
What did this child do to you?
Well,
Wasn't
this
that like
one-
a Sims?
To what?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, this one seems to just be I guess technically in D&D terms, racist. The last child the Kibibby has encountered, which, okay, correction, I guess there was what's his face?
What's his face?
Yeah, not Pip, the other one from like session 5.
Yeah. The one from the farm.
Yeah, that one. Nothing adverse seemed to occur.
Morty.
But yeah, basically Morty. Then there was
Oh,
Pip, who the moment it saw the Kibibby screamed at the top of its lungs.
I can see that being an issue.
Yeah.
And now I think about it,
There was a character trait in one of the Sims games where your character's main ambition could be become mortal enemies with a child.
Oh, I remember. Which now I think about it, it seems awfully fitting for the Kibibi to dislike children, given the Kibibi was bullied by children as a child. So maybe it would make sense for the Kibibi's entire thought process to just be, fuck them kids.
But as you approach, you see a ladder get thrown over the edge. And Will climbs up first before leading the rest of you up there. Ponder can stay outside. He's pondering.
Can we make the DM take a curse?
No turtles allowed in the treehouse.
That's what Ponder gets for being sexist.
I'm not sexist. Why do you keep saying that? And Will pushes the door open and leads you all inside, and you can see laying amongst the 4 other children in here is a large displacer beast kitten.
Okay.
Man, Leaf is standing right in the doorway.
Damn it. I'm trying.
This displacer beast kitten is going to use his tentacles on you.
Certainly try.
On who?
I don't know, someone. Okay, guess the rabbit is staying outside.
Just sees Natalie and is like, friend.
My foundry has to reload.
Friend.
Friend. Weird
Friend.
kitty, but still friend.
Friend.
I don't know, compared to the cat we know, it might be normal.
Whoa, hold on. Did you just call Natalie weird?
The title of this session is Everyone Bullies Natalie.
Well, what questions did you have for me? No? No questions?
No, I'm contemplating life choices. You know what? If you've got so many issues with me, Sky, how about you ask the questions while I pet this kitty?
Issues? What are you talking about?
That's later.
I don't like what's happening here. Someone just ask the questions.
I suppose.
I don't even know what questions we're supposed to be asking.
how would we get into Lumlech mostly undetected?
Well, there is a doorway you can go through that is out of view of the goblin merchants. But you have to be very, very quiet about it.
Do you know of any way to deal with the Scabatha?
No, not yet. Most I could think of is simply attacking her, but look at me. I'm not exactly in shape for fighting a hag.
Any guesses to what removing that key from her back would do?
I'm not sure. No one's ever tried.
There is a first for everything. Does anyone have a spare piece of paper, a quill, and a pot of ink? We could possibly... Do you remember the layout of the inside?
Like the back of my hand. I'm in and out of there every week, saving children.
Well, anyone have the items I mentioned so we could potentially get a map?
I'm trying to look in my backpack.
I might technically, depending on how it's chosen to be interpreted.
Oh?
So one of the lovely things I started with as a result of my background was, let me pull it up specifically. A scroll case stuffed full of notes and full of notes from your studies or prayers. One might be able to assume there may be loose paper and some form of writing utensil in there, possibly.
Well, you could. Ponder also just straight up has calligrapher's supplies.
Oh. Yeah, I guess, let Ponder do it. The Kibibi is just going to play with the Kibibi.
Yes. And Ponder will walk over and hand off a piece of parchment and writing utensils, and then walk away.
Would you be willing to draw up a map for us?
Yes, but it will take a little while. Why don't you all settle in and relax for a little while?
That sounds like a plan to me. Any objections from anyone here?
No.
Natalie is still trying to play with the Kibibi.
And you may. I will have you roll an animal handling check.
Hell yeah. $15. No, 16. Not bad.
You are very easily able to get the Displace Your Beast kitten to play with you. You toss the yarn ball back and forth with it, and you give it scratches and pets and all the things. there's nothing else specifically anyone would like to do, I will say that we will end it there for today.
Well, the only thing I could imagine that the rabbit would do is want to take a step outside, claiming for fresh air, not brush air, don't know what the fuck that is, and tries signaling towards Nyantali to follow.
She'll pick up her ball and stuff it back in her pouch before scooping up Ember and going outside.
What's this about?
Well, it seems like you're the only one to have gotten close to noticing, but this is something I found, and Sky will pull out the wanted poster.
So, you were lying over finding a fourth one?
Well, yes. The reward seems interesting, to say the least, but I've been, thinking about it, and from all that was said about Skabatha and our brief interaction with Will, it seems like this would just be a misguided attempt towards greed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what those posters are exactly truthful. I mean, I've not been around here for long, but I know enough at least to know these Fae. If you're not very specific, you might get not exactly what you wished for. I mean, you have to be careful to even say your own name.
That is very true.
I'm not sure I'd be one to want to get on the good side of these Fae, as well as honestly, I'm not in the mood to try to transport either a conscious or unconscious body. Who knows how far? Or to betray someone for that matter. Even if we just met him.
True,
I mean, this-
and I also don't much like the idea of knowing the hags are working with a kinder.
I honestly don't know too much about it in there, except that it sounds like bad news based on... I mean... most I've really heard is about this Great Freeze. Beyond that, I've... don't know much. Never was one for religion.
Well, to each their own. But while Will is drawing up that map, I suppose I could elaborate on at least what I know of a kinder.
Yep, so... I mean, seems we've got some time to kill here.
Or if you would prefer to head back... Well, I suppose this talking of a kinder can happen while inside.
Maybe, although... I'd like to ask one before we go back in. You seem to be awfully aggressive towards me lately.
You could say it's guilt for the lying. I've never been, well, one to want to deceive the closest to me. But this reward that was labeled was a bit too tempting for me. So I'd rather you hold on to the poster as well, or get rid of it.
No. I'll hold on to it in case we end up needing it. Who knows, maybe we'll use a little scribble on the back of it one day.
Perhaps.
I don't know. Although, I guess if you want to discuss this whole Kinder thing inside, perhaps we should go back in and... I guess... allow everyone to share what they may know.
For the most part, it should just be me and Wanda that knows a lot more, though. You never know.
This
Damn
place
child
really
has
still
collision physics.
Damn child is collision physics.
I'm curious about this because, like, I've noticed one thing is I don't know if you can do it through neutrals, but if a token is set to hostile disposition, you can't just freely pass through them, which used to be causing a lot of problems because for some reason Ember's token by default was set to be hostile disposition despite Ember being friend.
I'm surprised none of you have mentioned the thing.
Oh my, that is a unicorn.
No, not that.
Oh.
The orc.
Well, we could address the orc in the room, or we could leave it be.
There's no orc children.
You know,
Maybe it was
Last
a
time-
pre-memory sky situation.
Last time what, Rex?
last time we mentioned or encountered an orc, it was Kurok that had happened to be turned into one, and described how there were teeth. We all know where.
In his ass.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe addressing the. We could address the orc in the room now, or if we want to end the session and wait for Connor to be able to partake in wondering or questioning the orc in the room. I don't know.
Or as Pat would
No,
say,
it-
pondering why there's an orc in the room.
It would be a good idea to wait for Connor for the Akinder discussion.
Okay.
So that everyone is there and knows all of the information that is important.
Right.
Right, so we will go ahead and end it there. That was good. Very good. I hope you guys enjoyed what I did at the start. The first time I've ever actually typed out something I was going to tell you all. But
My bad.
what do you mean you're bad?
Because you sent me a list of 3 options of what would occur and had me pick.
Oh no, those weren't options of what would occur. Those were options for you to guess what was going to happen.
Oh. Okay.
No, I've had that typed out since Monday.
You're gonna feel bad for not being as, I guess, quippy, for lack of a better word, as I usually am.
I don't know. You were pretty good today. You were pretty good today.
It seemed to be a bit more involved than usual. Maybe that was in part because Connor was absent, therefore there was less people trying to all participate.
But
I
go ahead.
I was just say I worry I may have talked a little too much.
No, that's okay. But that's it for this week. We'll be back next week, same time, same place, same campaign. Say goodbye, everybody.
But
Everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Wow.